What's up, everybody? My name is Luke Rodriguez.
I'm Jacob Hopkins.
You are watching Past Present Proof, so let's go ahead and take a look at the past.
October 29th, 2004, Lee Wanell gave us the beginning of a great franchise, Saw.
This thing has jaws getting ripped the fuck open.
People sawing off their own goddamn legs. A guy that's laying on the floor for like 90 minutes pretending to be dead. And it gave us such wonderful things as parodies with Shaquille O'Neal. That's how in-depth or how deep this thing embedded itself in our culture.
From the years 2004 up to the fall of 2011, the Saw series ruled the box office. I mean, there was nothing. Every October, there was going to be a Saw movie coming out.
And this was a springboard for some guys that we had never heard of at the time. Lee Wanell and James Wan. I'd never heard of either one of the guys.
James Wan has gone on to be one of the biggest directors in Hollywood now. I mean, he's doing the fucking Aquaman movie. He did Fast and Furious 7.
Which was like $1 billion.
Right. More power to the guy. He did something that, you know, might seem sort of obvious on the surface, but he found a way to make it unique and to make it work and to make it strike a chord in mainstream America where it still has an impact today. And if you thought the traps in Saw were dangerous, just wait till you get a load of the shit that's happening in the Australian outback. Charlie's Farm has actually been out in Australia for several months now, and we were actually lucky enough to conduct the first review in the United States. It's still not out here yet, and if you have seen it and you're in the United States, shame on you. Shame on you.
So this one stars Tara Reid, used to be a big deal, and Bill Moseley, who starred in every horror film that's ever been made in the history of man.
And Kane Hodder, who also stars in every film that has ever been made in the history of man.
This is actually a fun film. Christopher Son directed this thing, and he set out to make Australia's very own classic horror slasher, and I feel like he achieved what he set out to do.
It is stereotypical, it is crude, it is ridiculous, doesn't make a lot of sense, and those are all of the things that make a slasher so wonderful.
So we're finally going to get a US release of this thing. Even though we've already seen it, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to what extras we might get, and hell, I'm actually looking even farther into the future for Charlie's Farm 2.
If we can bring back Freddy and Michael and Chucky and all these guys, we can bring Charlie back. Bring him on back.
Just keep doing that shit.
This fucker comes out on November 3rd. It's going to be on DVD. It's going to be on Blu-ray. It's going to be on video on demand. So you, yourself, personally, can sit back and enjoy the slaughtering fucking mess that happens when you give the biggest son of a bitch in the world a free reign just to kill a bunch of people.
Crack open a Foster's and watch this motherfucker. It's awesome.
You would need a hand the size of this motherfucker to palm a Foster's. I understand why it's that big now. Charlie's Farm.
So speaking of big ass drinks, let's mix ourselves up a big ass drink. This week, we're going to drink the Jaw Trap. The Jaw Trap consists of 3 parts 7-Up, 2 parts vodka, 1.5 parts triple sec, 1.5 grenadine, and of course, it wouldn't be a horror drink without a killer. OJ. 2 parts.
OJ, 7-Up, vodka, triple sec, grenadine. Let's do it.
You need the biggest goddamn shake glass in the world for this.
You really do. You just make this in a blender.
Oh, this is a mess. Oh, you can feel it bubbling over. It's trying to bust open. It's trying to bust open. So, you should probably be careful while shaking this.
There's a lot of carbonation, and apparently it can cause a motherfucker to explode. Let's get to the pour. Well, that looks good. This one's for you guys. That's really good.
Goddamn delicious. That's worth the danger of making the drink. I highly recommend this one, though. This is probably my most recommended that we've done so far.
For sure. I'm not sure I've ever had anything like it, to be honest. Like, it's good. Very good. As always, we need your recipes, although I'm not sure you can top this one because this is delicious. But if you do have one, if you do want to try, go ahead and leave them at the comments below. Hit us up on Twitter at Modern Horrors with any drinks that you may have. Until next week, I'm Luke Rodriguez.
I'm Jacob Hopkins.
That's Past Present Proof. This is the Jaw Trap. We'll see you next time.